Do you know what's common between Amelie, John Wick Part 4, An American in Paris, and Midnight in Paris? They were all shot in this locality called as Montmartre. Today we are in North Paris. Welcome to YT Andy. Let's check it out. We started our day with sandwich and croissant in this bakery. Oh, it was delightfully good. Montmartre is well known for its, steep staircases with a bit of terrain which goes up and down. The first impression is actually very charming. You better put on your walking shoes if you're visiting Montmartre. It was about 20 minutes ride by Uber to get to Montmartre. But the feel changes, while it's a city, it still gives you a bit of a village feel here. With these quaint and charming sitting corners and very idyllic kind of a setting. This looks like French countryside, while it is not. Okay, so this is the oldest vineyard in Paris. It's been here since 1933. This place looks really different from rest of Paris. I've just spent half an hour here and this place is highly recommended. The slants and slopes are very charming indeed. It looks like you're in a small hill. There are a lot of cafes here, and actually each of them are so inviting. This is I think a ceramic shop. And look at the way they've displayed the merchandise outside. Okay, this square is full of tourists. Oh, it's beautiful. It's an amazing place to be. Packed with cafes, tourists, and a lot of charm. A visit to Montmartre has elevated my Paris experience. This is really different and a very enjoyable place to be at. It's got great atmosphere. Yeah, this central street in Montmartre is called as the Rue Lavrins. And what it really does differently is it breaks the monotony of Paris. A lot of Paris looks similar in architecture, and this is a refreshing difference. Rue Lavrins leads to a major square here where there are a lot of painters painting the customers. Oh, this is really crowded. I thought it's not touristy, but I was mistaken. This is super touristy, but this is super nice. This has got some charm to it. France has a lot of art museums, and you can see some of the painters in action here. Amazing atmosphere. This is so beautiful here. It's incredibly beautiful. The paintings are fabulous. Since 1894. History hits you in your face in Paris. And that beautiful structure in front of me is the Sacre-Coeur, which is one of the most important religious sites here in Paris, and it is incredibly beautiful. Oh, this is marvelous. Yeah, from here we get a much better view of the Sacre-Coeur. Yeah, as everywhere else, there are long lines to get inside. Actually, Sacre-Coeur in Montmartre is actually the highest point of the Paris city, and from here you can actually see the full view of the city. It's beautiful. I'll try to show you a better view. Montmartre is a special place. Oh, barring the crowds, which are too many. I love this place a lot. Yeah, there's a beautiful garden there, and the views are spectacular. The whole of Paris unfolds in front of you. You can see a funicular there. You can actually climb up, or you can actually take the funicular to come all the way to Sacre-Coeur. And there's a small map here which actually tells you which are the important points, like an orientation map here. Of all the neighborhoods in Paris, Montmartre has been my favorite so far. Montmartre had a lot of these steps which add a different kind of a magic to the place. We walked down and we are still in Montmartre. We've come to an interesting street which has a lot of cafes and bars, and like everywhere else in Paris, good architecture. In Paris, you're never away from a good boulangerie, a good bar, cafe, or a glass of champagne. Cheers. Canal Saint-Martin is a picturesque district in northeast Paris. The construction of this canal was ordered by Napoleon in 1825. This canal actually connects the northeast Paris with the river Seine. Other than the utility as a waterway, Canal Saint-Martin as a neighborhood has evolved, and it has a few quirky shops, good pubs and cafes, and it's a good place to come relax and enjoy the Parisian vibe. Right next to the Canal Saint-Martin is a small park. It's the typical Parisian look. There's some nice cafes by the canal, and you can just have a good time here.
Pour ça, il faut faire la croisière qui est sur Arletty, le vieux Paris.
There's a bit of graffiti here, and this locality has a bit of a hipster vibe. Thanks for watching. If you like my content, please subscribe and leave a like. Turn on the bell icon, watch my other videos, and I'm still going to Belgium. Stick on for more.